Cheers.
So speaking of Victoria's Secret, will I be able to see your Victoria's Secret later on today?
I haven't had it, and she kind of throwing it at me. It's like, nah, because I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why don't you call the girlfriend?
Oh, because the first thing they say is like, oh, you've always been too good for him. He ain't shit. He's a piece of shit. He's this.
Oh, you know one, guys.
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually gotten out on a hike with somebody and been like, wow, you don't do this. You're really out of shape.
First of all, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we ask a bunch of women questions over cocktails. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. And once again, download the app so that way you can listen to where we started to where we are at now. As well as merch store is open, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Corey, my guy, how are we living?
We're great.
Oh, man, that's right.
Great.
All right, man. Question of the evening. Let me ask you this. When you're going out on a date with somebody and in the idea of dating someone, what is that thing you pay attention to that normally people don't?
Like I don't know her yet? Or
Yeah, you don't know her. I would say date 1 through 4.
Yeah.
What is one of those things like, okay, I got it. It's kind of like your thing.
I mean, we've talked about it before because it ties in like if you're out, how somebody treats somebody.
Yeah.
Too, right? Like
But what is
people.
but what is your niche? Like, like is she wearing tennis shoes, like tenny rats?
I pay attention to how they dress. As you get older, you kind of have different taste in fashion.
Hell yeah.
It's not like you're judging them, but you're like, if they're wearing something that you're like, that doesn't really look good on you or whatever. It's like, hey, does she know that? Does her friends know that? Does she not have friends that would tell her that?
Man. Yeah, one of the talking to my boy's girl brought this episode up that we're gonna do, and she said, I pay attention to how many times he goes out with his friends, and I ask him how many times he goes out. And I was like, wow. Like, she was like, nah, like he needs to have that life with his friends as much as possible.
That's good.
I mean, think about it, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be the only one that's going to bring you happiness. Because that in itself is going to be hard.
Do you pay attention to how much a girl hangs out with her friend?
Bro. Past week I've posted, women coming back from a wine day with the girls, and they're like fucking hammered, and the boyfriend has to go pick them up, and he's walking to the door, and she fucking falls all the way down and falls off stairs, and he's just like, oh god. And then there's another one where he's sitting in the car and she's getting in the car, and she's like, I'm gonna fuck you tonight, and this, that, and there, and it's like, you want your girl to have that many moments, and that many, you want to know, because you don't want her to rely on your happiness.
Correct.
So
hopefully,
yeah. I mean, let me quickly ask you this. We got a couple seconds. Do you want your girlfriend to have more or less than 5 friends?
Just 5 is good. That's 5? A good number. When you get older, your circle gets smaller.
Right.
It's the people that have always been there.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm not open to her meeting new good people.
Yeah.
Like what they say, quality over quantity, right?
Absolutely.
But they still got like a ton of them. Like, and as you get older too, people start to have families. They're not going to just be able to be your go out friend anymore, anyways. So it's like, if you got a lot of friends, cool. But you can't realistically have.
You need her having more than 2?
2's okay, as long as you're still in touch with them, go out with them, hang out with them. Okay. You can lean on them.
Yeah. So let me ask you.
Nobody.
Yeah. How many days a week do you need her to? How many times a month do you need her to go out with her homegirls?
Not too many, but I mean,
10.
10's a lot. Just to go out?
I'm just asking.
Imagine the guys. Do you think guys get 10 guys nights in 1 month? No.
At least once a week is cool with you?
Once a week would be cool, but even that's kind of would be a little bit much at our age. Think about it. Like, if you're talking about two single friends.
Yeah.
If you're hanging out with a single friend.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure she has, her friends are now getting in.
Okay, so they're having a.
Hey, I can go out. Hey, let's go grab a glass of wine.
Yeah, then it's better to know who she's out with, a friend. 100%. You're defining this as a friend, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Which means they're a good person. You like them. They are a friend. Not just hanging out with Susie from the club.
Yeah. All right. Very true. Let's hit up some fellas, figure this out.
You're 2 minutes late, sir.
Man, I told you I was going to call you around 7. How we living, my guy?
Good, man. How you doing? How's everybody?
Yeah, everybody's good. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up to Cactus.
Yo, what's up, man?
What up? Happy belated Thanksgiving, boys.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, my guy. Belated. Okay, so question to you. Let me ask you this. What do you pay attention to when you're out on a date with a girl? But I'm talking about what is those things you pay attention to while you're dating and in a relationship? And what's that weird one? That's kind of like, it's not what everybody else looks at, but this is like your go-to thing.
I mean, I what am I trying to say? So I'm really big on like being able to carry on a conversation. Like if you, if I'm the one that has to carry the conversation and she's just got like a bunch of like short answers or one word answers, doesn't really have anything like interesting to contribute, then I'm like already kind of like bored and kind of checked out. And then another one is like how often she checks her phone.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're like up on your phone all the time, then you obviously don't want to be here that bad. You know what I mean? Unless you got like some like really pressing important stuff going on, like kids or whatever. But like outside of that, then why be on the phone if you're going to be on a date, or the other way around, No,
100%. I definitely like that. Now, what do you think, what don't you care about?
What don't I care about?
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's obviously things, we pay attention to. What are the things you don't pay attention to that fuck about that?
Just as far as dating in general, or like physically on a date?
Physically on a date. Say you're on a date with a girl. What don't you care about?
Yeah, I don't know that I think about stuff like that, or that I notice stuff like that.
Okay, let me give you. Let me start rambling, shooting some shit off to you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You care how her hair is?
I mean, I don't want to look like a rat.
Be honest. See, be honest. You could be vain. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, just have it like semi together. Like you could throw it up in a bun for all I care, but like, I mean, just wash it. You know what I mean? Like just maintain it. You know what I mean? Like, it could be.
You care how she's dressed?
I'm sorry?
You care how she's dressed?
Yeah, I mean, like, just, look presentable. You don't have to, like, get dressed to the nines, but, like, you could wear, honestly, like, you could wear, like, leggings if you want. You could wear jeans, like, whatever you want. Like, so I mean,
you really don't care as long
don't be in, like, don't be in, like, sweatpants and a big shirt, like, you're at PE or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, so those aren't your big things. You care if her nails are done? Honesty.
No, not necessarily. I mean, as long as they don't have to have like acrylics on them or anything, but like, just
manicured.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah, just kind of like maintain it a little bit.
Okay. So there's not, I mean, this is the conversation.
I'm not a super picky guy, man. Like I'm really not. Like I don't have a.
Hey,
I don't have a type necessarily. Like it just.
You don't
like everybody's different. So like if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like everybody's got their little like quirks and stuff. So I don't know.
Like my question is always, out of like your one or two things that you pay attention to, do you really fucking care about the rest?
About the what?
Do you really care about anything else besides the one or two things that are your go-to pay attentions?
Man, like.
Be honest.
He just said he wasn't a picky guy.
You know what? I don't like is I don't like people. You know what? I don't like people with bad grammar.
You mean speaking wise, or
like if you just sound dumb while you're trying to explain something, then I'm out. Like I can't. Like if it like pains me to listen to you talk, then I'm just like, all right, like nah. Like, and this is gonna be the first and the last one. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I'm not as stupider as I look.
So grammar is your one.
Yeah, grammar
is your one. No, grammar is your one because it could start off bad and it could be over before you even sit down.
Oh yeah. I mean, you just sound somewhat like intelligent. You know what I mean? Like, because I wouldn't consider myself a dumb person. You know, like I'm not a genius, obviously, but I wouldn't consider myself a dummy either. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I gotta have some kind of standards here.
Yeah.
You know, because then I'm on this date because I like, you know, if one thing leads to another, then like maybe down the road, like you meet my parents, and if you look stupid to my parents, I'm really gonna be embarrassed. You know, and I'm just not trying to do all that.
And when
you know
what I
mean?
Like, so when does she meet the parents?
I don't know. Different people have met them at different times.
What's the earliest?
I don't have any specific timeline.
What's the earliest?
I guess it depended on whether I was like actually living with them or not at the time.
Okay.
Because if you're living with them, then like they come by the house and like it is what it is. You know what I mean? But like if you're, you know, living solo, then it's different, and you got to like physically bring them over there, and like you know you go eat or whatever it is, you know, something like that. So then earliest, shit, that could have been like I don't know, a couple weeks of like I don't know, like, I don't even remember off the top of my head to be honest with you. But,
when you were living with your parents, though, you don't try to like block them off from seeing, or it's just inevitable that they're gonna see.
No, I don't care. Like, it's not a big. I mean, they're usually they end up like I don't know. It was never a big deal to me. Like it's not. My parents have never been like the awkward parents to me, where you got to like really put yourself together and shit. You know what I mean? Like they're pretty lax.
You got to put the black bag over them, like, and take them to undisclosed side.
No,
bring them into the side door.
Bring it to the black side.
Yeah, sneak them around the side. Like I never had to do anything like that.
Damn, he said black side.
Where am I? Pull the mask off. Where am I?
All right, you're in my room.
Yeah, exactly. Turn on the light. All right, time to go. Put the bag back on.
Yeah. No, I've never had to do that, fortunately. So, yeah.
Oh, all right. Interesting.
Yeah, and then like the longest, aside from just never meeting him at all, like just never getting around to that because it just it never grew past a certain point or whatever. Maybe like a few months. Like, and not by like any particular design or anything like that. Like, I don't have a timeline of meeting my family or something, but just, the way life goes.
All right. Last question for you real quick. You start dating this girl one weekend. What percentage are you believing the shit that comes out of her mouth? Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I obviously want you to be as honest as possible. Like, I'd rather, take one to the head than five to the chest, but like, I don't know. I would consider myself a pretty good judge of character. Like, if they don't have to change up their story or like, go way out of their way to add some details and like, just to like reassure you that something is the case. Cause like, how does it go? Like, the more you've got to reassure someone that something is the case, the more likely it's bullshit.
Yeah, 100%.
You can kind of tell, at least I can. I'm usually a pretty good judge of character. Like, I don't really, I don't have too much experience with like pathological liars or anything like that,
All right. So what's the percentage you're believing her in what she says in the first week? You gonna believe 100% of what she says?
No. I mean, like, you just take everything with a grain of salt. Like, you gotta, probably about
80%. 80%? Damn, that's high for the first week.
Like, I mean, but I'm also not like afraid to like find out for myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take what you say, but go. Then like I don't have a problem like finding out for myself either. Like, I don't care.
I like that. All right. Just to give you a heads up, women said 50%. Some said not even
about
that.
guys.
Oh yeah. Just to give you.
Really?
Yeah. Just want to get.
I think guys are like more wrapped up in trying to impress a girl on the first date than a girl is to a guy.
Yeah. Have you ever dated a girl that
lived
a double life?
We're more outward about it, at least. I think.
Yeah. Have you ever dated a girl that lived a double life?
like that I didn't know about and had to find out like from somebody else, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I found out that I did, but several years after it had already ended.
All right, perfect. Save that story.
He said, all right,
perfect. That's all right. I had to ask you. All right, man. I appreciate you as always. We're going to let you go.
All right, fellas. I'll see you. Take it easy.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right.
Damn. He got the double life. Double life. Let's hit up Satin. Haven't heard from him in a minute.
What's good? What's good?
Satin. How we living, my guy?
Just chilling, man. Just hanging out, chilling, man.
I like you. Man. I'm here with Koi. Say what's up, Satin.
What up, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. All right, man. Question of the day for you. Back in your dating phase, I don't know what your situation is right now, so I'm gonna say back in your dating phase. What was the one thing that you really paid attention to?
In a woman. You know, are you friendly? You know, yeah, like how
overly
friendly?
Like you don't want no girl overly friendly.
Are you mean? Like you not mean? Like you know, can you fool with folks and have conversations? And are you accommodating? You know,
damn.
Can you
accommodating?
Accommodating, yeah. Like if some shit isn't going the right way, do you know trip out? You know, start whining about something.
Yeah, can she adapt? Like,
are you adaptable? Right, those kind of things.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And then
panicking is never a good thing. Okay?
Exactly, panicking and tripping out. Yeah.
Damn, adapting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And then money, how you spend that money. I want to see what's your mentality on money too.
Oh,
that's
really?
Obviously important. Yeah, like you know, are you type of person you trying to drop everything, you know? And maybe there's some people they got it like that, and that's cool. But you know, I just want to know what we're doing. I just want to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. I got another question.
Yeah.
Have you ever dated someone that had a double life?
Ooh, that had a double life.
Like you were dating her and she was married.
No,
okay.
no. I never done that. Okay. Nah.
Okay,
not that I know.
So your biggest thing is adapting.
Yeah, like
adapt. No. It's good because we had Cactus on. Cactus, his biggest thing was grammar. But
snap.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, you don't
you're
think about
talking to somebody and they just sound dumb.
Yeah, he's like, I can't do that.
And then you can't take them around your friends or your family.
So, but your biggest thing, can she adapt to the? Adapting is big, bro.
Yeah. Also, what kind of music and shit and movies does she like? I know it seems like something small, but it's actually kind of a big deal because it's like, okay, well, we can't watch this, we can't watch that. Because one of my partners, you know, his wife, they can't watch no horror or nothing. And you know, they can't watch that. So that's it. Now they're married and all that. They just don't, you know, you got to find a little corner and watch whatever you know. So little shit like that to me.
To me, that's bonus though. Like, I don't think I'd hold it against a girl if she couldn't watch or didn't watch things I didn't. But if she did, and you're like, oh shit, okay, because you know how we are. Yeah. It's like we watch movies and we quote them and you know incorporate them to memes and funnies and stuff. But like sometimes you're talking about a classic, and this girl's like, I've never seen it. You're like, God damn it, how could you never?
I'm head out.
We're gonna watch this.
But
like you said though, that does suck if it's a movie that she can't watch. Like you said, a horror.
This guy's basically watching movies by himself, bro.
Yeah. And then no, you can't go out with your friends to watch the movie either.
See, it starts to affect little shit.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, but it's just something to pay attention to. It's not a big deal.
Right.
But for that accommodating and all that. How you present yourself too, like, you know, I pay attention like your nails and stuff too. Like I see how how your maintenance game is too. So my cat is over here whining. Yeah, it's all that maintenance game.
physical.
See, I try to tell you, hey, one of my subscribers said I need to do a before you get married checklist. And what should be on there is an allergen test. She just found out she's deathly allergic to cats. And, yeah.
Wow. You see, little stuff like that. I mean, it depends on what the goal is. Like, are you trying to marry the person? I mean, maybe you just want to kick it.
Yeah, I don't think women think men want to just kick it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, they do.
Nah, but I'm just, you know, we got
women hope they're not just trying to kick it.
I mean,
yeah.
I gotta ask that question now, quick. We need to start
the cat thing. It's like if you're just kicking it, then fuck that cat, you know. But like if we're talking long term, then yeah, because that person could be a cat person. But obviously, if you see potential in this guy or girl to be your husband or wife, then it's gonna be you're gonna have to address it. You're gonna have to address it. Yeah. Like, hey, how old is that cat again? Is he pretty? Is he almost on the way out? Or?
Yeah, see, that's why you can't bring Koino.
Like 18. Oh, I'll wait it out.
All right, man. Last question for you, real quick. My question to you is, how do I want to word this? Oh, okay. You're out on a date with a girl. Week 1. What percentage of what she's telling you are you believing?
Oh man.
Out of 100.
Out of 100 that I'm believing that she's saying.
Yeah, you believing that she's
you guys are having a conversation, she's saying stuff, and then are you like 100 all in? Do you give them the benefit of the doubt? Are you like
It depends on what we're talking about.
No, okay, so I'm saying out of 100 things y'all have talked about.
Like just basic first date stuff. What do you do? What do you like to do? Hobbies?
I might believe that. I believe that stuff.
No. Like, what's the percentage out of 100?
Out of 100, maybe like 60%.
So okay.
Damn, this guy said I'll believe it, and then only gives 50%.
Yeah, I told you, bro.
So I'm give a little cushion. I mean, everything you. I don't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because something about her sex life or some stuff like that. I'm not believing none of that shit until I get off the side. The later on, nah, I don't know you. You know, but work. I feel like people lying about work. I mean, people do it, but I mean, I can find that out quickly. You know,
true.
That's a weird lie, but I mean, people do it still, though.
Yeah, man.
So you believe it at the moment, then do your research after.
Yeah, I mean, we all
I give it like 60%. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and then prove me wrong. Let me not take it away from you before what I'm saying. You haven't had a change. You might be telling the truth. You know.
True.
On day 2, you're like, you know what? I looked everything you up. You checked out. Good job.
Wow. Boom, you're in.
You know what? You're in. That second date will end before it even starts if you start off like that.
Oh, man. Family, I appreciate you as always. Hey, man, text me your new address.
Okay, no problem. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you too, family.
Later, Seth. Have a good one.
All right.
Damn. Like I said, date 2. Everything checked out.
You know what? Great job.
Oh, he said everything checked out. Oh man, let's hit him, my guy. It was never yours. It's just your turn. Okay, Pizzle.
Yo.
What's good, KP?
My boy. What's good?
Mister, it's never yours. It's just your turn. A lot of guys find out about that right now, bro. A lot of guys find out.
Man.
Man. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up.
Yo, what's up, man?
Koi.
Man.
Hey. Yeah, them boys learning the hard way, huh?
Enjoy your turn. Make the best of it.
I mean.
Right now, too, it's getting cold.
It's getting cold. Don't,
You got 2 months, fellas.
Yeah. Bunker down and hibernate with yourself. Figure that shit out later. All right, man. Question of the night, man. I want to know what's one thing you pay attention to while you're out on a date. And we're talking about maybe date 1, date 2 with this girl. Like,
and I think it's for sure.
Wait. Let me preface this.
Yeah.
And it's that strange thing that only you really care about.
Oh, the strange thing that I only care about.
Okay, so Cactus said her grammar. He's like, grammar bad, I'm out. Like,
okay, I like that.
Nope, do not pass go.
Yeah, I was just gonna. I was for sure just gonna default to. I was gonna default to just how they treat people.
No, that's a default. No,
yeah,
we had my boy Satin Sheets on. Satin Sheets said her ability to adapt. I was
like not panic in bad situations and stress out.
Man, okay,
yeah.
Something that I looked for. Oh, man.
Yeah, these motherfuckers I was like, what? But then you think about it and you're like, oh yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
Like,
damn, I don't know if I really like look for shit like that, but I think if it's something just happens, I'm just like, oh shit, like I don't think I like that. Or
what about something she wears that you're like, I don't like that. I don't like when girls wear that.
Oh yeah.
Are you a looks guy? Are you vain in the looks? Like she can't be coming out.
I think I'm like nowadays I'm not so much. Okay. I think now I'm not. Yeah. I think I'm not. Back then, I think for sure. Like I used to like really be into that, but now, no, I don't think as much.
Yeah, okay.
But I do be feeling like sometimes because I like to like get dressed when I get out of the house. But so if I'm more dressed than her, then I do be feeling like, damn, like
you couldn't spend 5 more minutes.
Effort.
Yeah.
You see me.
Yeah, I'd be feeling like, damn. I would want her to wear sweats too. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right. I wanted to be comfortable.
I didn't get the memo.
Yeah,
but oh man, oh shit.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that could be mine.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, and mind you, there's nothing wrong with that. Like you pull up,
I guess that could be it.
Yeah, you pull up and be fresh, and she hop out, she in sweats, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I think that could be mine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw on a bodysuit.
Yeah, I'm running with that bodysuit with some jeans over or something. Yeah, that's what I'm running.
Boots.
That's what I'm running with.
Nah,
boots
no
over
offense.
the jeans.
Yeah,
fur boots over the jeans.
Bro. She got to come out stunning. Like, and she know I don't get out.
Coy, what about you? I know you observant as hell, so I know. Yeah.
What did you say?
I did the default one too that you said, like how they treat people.
Yeah, I think that's default. Because that's just a turn off real quick.
Yeah.
You got a little, that's a turn off real quick.
I have another question for you real quick.
All right.
Do you, have you ever dated a girl that lived a double life?
Oh, come on, yeah.
Okay, then no. Okay, hold it. Why is it like you and Cactus? Like, I feel like y'all motherfuckers be like...
we talking like double life, like
hey, don't say anything. We gonna talk about it later. We gonna talk about it later. I did not know. I was just practicing it. Okay, we gonna put that in the tuck. We're gonna put that in the tuck for later. But damn. Yeah,
I'm about to send you some shit, bro. Man, bro.
Okay. Next question, real quick. What's your percentage on when you're out with a girl? What is that percentage that you believe everything she's saying? So, first date, second date, y'all are talking 100 things that she say. What's your percentage of you believing?
Damn, I think it's. Damn. Man, I don't want to throw too high of a number because I do be giving these girls the benefit of the doubt though. Now they're going front. I think it's just the way they say it. Like I could kind of read it, like if just the way they're telling me something.
Hey, bro, I'm not asking you. I'm not asking
like you guys on the first day. You just have
I'm gonna go 80. Let's go 80.
That's fine. 80 is fine. Yeah, 80 is reasonable and realistic because
I'm gonna believe 80. I'm gonna believe 80.
You first go out with the girl, you're not gonna talk about stupid stuff that people are gonna lie about, really, right? You're just gonna kind of
get to
know each other.
I'm gonna say 80. Because I be trying to read people, so I'm gonna say 80.
Damn. You know, women said 50.
They believe half the shit that men say.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. They're gonna be shocked because I be telling 100 all the time.
Yeah, but you the few, you the rare, you know. You the rare.
Because if you don't like it, then whatever.
Yeah,
like,
if you
cool.
don't, okay. Hey.
But what you know is the truth isn't what she thinks is the truth.
Yeah. Because that lying shit, bro, that shit, it's just too hard to keep up with.
Yeah, bro, you not gonna remember.
Yeah, no way.
You'll never.
Nah.
I tell people all the time, you'll never remember it, bro. You'll never remember it. Just start out and just, if you don't like what it is, I'm out.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 80 though. I'm gonna go 80.
I like 80.
You like 80?
Yeah, I'm gonna take 80. What you say? You say 50? You going 50?
Yeah, 50-45.
There's a compartment to reserve the lies.
My boy don't be trusting these hoes.
50-45, and that shit, and honestly, that shit probably starts dwindling down the minute you start.
Hey, Chris said you gonna have to flip. I'm gonna flip this coin on if I'm gonna believe you.
I'm just telling you the truth, bro. Sooner like that, you start talking, and I'm like, come on now.
Yeah,
like, I mean, you
gonna lie to me to my face? You can't even say that. You can't even.
If she can lie to your face good, then damn.
And some of them turn into the Mrs. Me Too. And I'm like,
gonna hit Chris with that. I played the WNBA. All 4'10" of you.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. What team you play for? Chicago Bulls.
Come on, every time if a girl were to lie to you, and in your head you're just like, that's bullshit. Just think like, if you told the story to your boys and their reaction is that's bullshit, then it's probably bullshit. Yeah. Or at least you're probably thinking, that falls into the bullshit category.
Damn.
But I mean,
girls be lying more than dudes, though. I think.
Yeah, but I don't think we're never gonna call them on it though either.
Yeah, because all we're trying to do is get through that date to get where.
Yeah.
See,
but then I think girls more likely will be the ones that call it out, like because they don't give a fuck if they get to the next date or not.
There's a motherfucker in her DMs waiting to cash app her money.
Shit is crazy nowadays, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Like, hey, let me ask you this, KP. I need you to keep it a bean. Would you be upset if your boy was cash apping a chick?
I would pretty. If you
caught your boy cash app,
what's he getting in return?
And she's just like a random, not even his chick or nothing.
Yeah. She put it's my
bro. I'd be pretty disappointed, bro. I don't care how much.
Don't you have my cash app? Give me some.
I'd be pretty disappointed. I'd be like, bro, what is wrong with you?
That's what I always wonder. I'm like, that like.
Is that not the same as OnlyFans though, or is OnlyFans you're giving something?
You're getting to see something for OnlyFans.
Okay, so you're saying cash apping for nothing.
Yeah, she was like, I need to get my nails done. Anybody want to help me get my... Hey, bro, there's guys out there. There's guys out there, not a problem, honey.
Yeah.
They're not getting nothing from it? Oh, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dudes is out here wilding, bro.
I need to get my dick sucked, too. I'm not
out here wilding.
I'm not getting any cash after that.
Damn, go ahead. No,
I'm sorry. Yeah. We can edit that out. I'm sorry. We're on live.
Yeah.
Nah, so that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, it's
yeah, I'd be pretty disappointed.
I always wonder that. Like, bro.
Yeah, but like, as a guy to do that, that's so low self-respect. He better not tell any of his guy friends.
Especially
no one should ever know.
Like, if you don't even know the girl, like, you don't.
Yeah, but she might post it on her story. Thank you, such and such.
See, but like a girl can put that link on her bio, and she has thousands of followers. Hey, if she gets 2 people, that's free money.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't cost her anything to post that.
Hey, like Chris always say, it's a numbers game, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's a numbers game. If it's not you, it's
a
someone
numbers
else.
Game.
The only difference is it's gonna be someone else.
Even if money is no object to you, like, why are you doing that? Like, you're not getting anything from it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You just gave a beggar some money.
Yeah, I swear I'm about to be asking all the homies like, hey, you ain't doing no stupid shit, right? Like,
now you go check the homies.
Hey, at least if you give money to a homeless person, it'll be used for something good, you know?
Hey, don't lie, because I ain't even gonna fret. I'll be mad, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Some of the guys,
there's a difference. I wouldn't be surprised. If it happened, I'd be like, it would be you, dog. It would be you.
Damn. Shit. All right, man. Yeah. I appreciate you as always. I'm gonna try to get the boys back over in the next week or two. Yeah. Just chop it up, have some good times, man. I'm gonna text you later.
Yep. All right, guys.
Later, all right, man. You have a good one.
Later.
Have you ever cashed app a girl?
No.
Chris. It's only me, you, and the listeners.
I know. I've cashed app girls wine that come on the show.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
The
closest thing I've ever done was this girl on my Instagram. I don't know her; she doesn't know me. We just follow. Her dog died, And she put a link that said, "Can you hit me with the GoFund?"
Oh,
Not directly to me, just on her thing. And I gave her not much, and I kept it anonymous too. So I'm not even trying to get credit.
Yeah,
I was just
but it was a GoFundMe though.
Yeah, it was like exactly. It wasn't like, and she had the link, and trust me, she loved her dog, and then the dog wasn't there all of a sudden. I was like, damn, I'll give you some, girl.
That I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, and this was my thing too. Like, you can catch me in the strip club, like with the homegirls that I know support.
Yeah. That's support.
Yeah, you support me. Oh yeah, you want to? I'm gonna throw the water at you. I don't care.
You know somebody though.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
it's not
I'll
some
hand
random.
You, no. I'll hand you and even if I don't go on stage and I haven't seen you go on stage, I'll just hand you the money.
Yeah.
You know, so you want me to go throw? No, that's for you. You know, like nah. But you even see me like some people. We cool, but if you're not going, if you're not supporting me, like it's a give and take. Goes both ways. All right, man. You know what? Let's flip it real quick and bring a girl in. Let's see if Brittany is free.
Hello.
Hey. What up? Long time no hear.
What's going on?
Not much. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Brittany.
What's up, Brett?
What's going on?
All right. How have you been? How's everything?
Everything's going good.
All right. I like that. Are you out right now?
No. I actually just got home. I was out.
Okay, don't say anything what you've been doing. I'm not trying to. No. All right, Brittany. So, question that we've been asking the guys that I kind of want to pick your brain about, and a couple other things I want to pick your brain about because I didn't get to ask you on the last episode. First things first. What is that secret thing you pay attention to when you're out on a date with a guy? Like, and I'm talking about
good thing.
No.
Secret bad thing.
Like I want to know a good thing like you're looking out for. Like okay, I like that he does this. And it's like the weird thing that nobody really talks about.
Like an action that a guy does, like a man does. Okay. Well, I like a gentleman, so I like a man who's going to like open the door for me.
Dude, can I ask you this? Do men still not open the doors?
I would say 95% of dates I've been on, they do open the door for me.
Okay.
But if they don't, that's a game changer right from the start.
Okay.
Open the door, open the car door for you, open the door when you're walking into the restaurant, let you go first, follow behind you, that kind of thing.
Has a guy ever made you go behind him?
Oh, yeah. The guys that have no manners.
Or take the inside of the street when you're walking down the street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the men that have no manners do, yeah. So I look for basic manners. If you're, like, out to dinner, I like a man who's going to, like, when I talk about manners, I mean, like, even down to when you order your food, letting you order first, because there's a lot of servers who will not look at the woman first and, like, look at the man, like, oh, what can I get you? So a man that steps in and says, oh, what would a lady have first? That's, more manners that I pay attention to.
Can I tell you something? And I was out, me and Coy were out maybe a couple days ago or whatnot with some friends. And they asked me about, me taking women out and yada, yada, yada. And one, I tell the girl, and mind you, there's a couple guys there, and I was like, look, if I know she, 90% of the women I go out with always order a glass of wine. 95, And when I always let them order first because if they order the glass, I'll turn around and get the bottle.
Okay.
Because of the fact, one, she can see that you're not cheap. Two, she can see that.
Well, if you don't order a cheap bottle.
Huh?
If you don't order a cheap bottle.
Well, no, she ordered the glass. I'm getting the bottle of the glass that she ordered.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, I'd rather, because, and two, I feel like in the long run, it saves you money. But men don't think like that.
No, they don't.
And
no, because they're only worried about themselves usually.
That's
so,
great.
and I'm not saying that's every man, because women are the same. I'm saying most people in general are only worried about themselves. So the thought, thinking ahead and going, oh, you know, will she maybe have 2 or more glasses of wine, or will I maybe partake with her? Yes, let's get the bottle.
No, you should always partake with her and get the bottle.
Yeah, most men aren't thinking that, though. They're only worried about, okay, well, I'm getting a beer, I'm getting an old fashioned, so you get whatever you want.
See what I'm talking about?
But again, that's you being courteous and having manners and being a gentleman. So those are things that I look for when I'm on dates, someone that's going to be looking out for me and not just for themselves. Because that says a lot about a person and how they're going to treat you in a relationship, too.
No, facts. Okay, second question with you.
Okay.
You're on date. First week of dating this guy. What percentage do you believe everything that's coming out of his mouth?
Oh, if it's the first week or even the first date, I believe 5 to 10% of what they tell me.
No, wait. I'm sorry. You said 50?
5 to 10%.
5 to 10%. Oh. Okay, elaborate. Damn, I didn't know.
Because the majority of the time, they're just blowing smoke up your ass. Like, if you actually elaborate and drill down on a question, you know, they tell you one thing and you go take that and actually run with it and start asking questions, you'll find out the truth pretty quickly. You know, most of the stuff a man tells you or a woman tells you when you're on your first date or even the first week, I would say only believe maybe 10% of it. This is their ambassador showing up. They're on their best behavior. They're going to tell you all the good things.
Damn, the ambassador comes in.
Ambassador.
Yeah, that's their ambassador showing up. So, yeah, I believe about, you know, about 10%.
Oof, damn.
Is that too low?
No. I mean, so last episode, some women said 50%. And then when it went to week 2, ladies was giving guys 75%. And I'm like, damn.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Take a woman out on a date. As a man, how much do you embellish? Not straight bullshit, but how much do you embellish on the truth in your first date? Would you say about 90%? Or do you know, or your boys? Like, what do you think? Honestly,
no, I just keep it real. If you don't like me, that's fine.
Okay.
I have no problem. I have like no problem, and I've kind of realized this about myself. I like going out on dates. I don't only say I like going out on dates. I like taking women out. Like, I like the company of a woman on the other side of the table.
Like the same woman or multiple women?
No. Just like, hey, let's go get some dinner. Like, I like having.
Oh, right.
Like, I like the conversation of a woman on the other side of the table, regardless of if it is a date or not. You know.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you and I have been out a couple times.
But even it pains me, and me and one of my friends had this conversation. It's like, bro, you go, you know, you're out for yourself, and she's accompanied, you know, now she's out with you. Like, don't be cheap on yourself. You're trying to go out and enjoy the night. Like,
oh yeah, no, I don't like a cheap man. That's another thing. If you're cheap, like, I think that all goes with being a gentleman, though. You know, like, so for me, very much the manners, being cheapskate. Like, if you're a cheapskate, bye-bye. Here's the way I look at it. Look, if you're going to take someone out on a date and you're going to be budget conscious, then don't even go out on a date.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's only going to make you look bad. Offer to do something that doesn't revolve around spending money. Go on a hike or something, but don't take a woman on a date and then cheap out.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll make you look bad.
That's the last thing.
Do girls suspect? Do girls suspect a guy is broke or doesn't have money if he suggests something like that on their first date, though? Like, let's go to the hike or a picnic or, you know?
No, honestly, I prefer. I mean, I wouldn't do a picnic. That's a little, for me, that would be a little bit too intimate for a first date. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't mind a guy who doesn't want to wine and dine you on the first date, because I mean, I get it, and I don't really want to be wined and dined on the first date. I don't want to be wined and dined until I actually want to spend that much time with you, because then you've got that, you know, like you feel kind of guilty about. I mean, I guess some women don't feel guilty about it. I do. I don't want to waste someone's time and spend all that money on a first date to be wined and dined. And then also too, you're going to wine and dine. That's another thing I don't like when guys are fake. You're going to wine and dine me on my first date and take me out to $200-$400 dinner.
Bar is high.
This is setting the bar for what the future is going to be like. And if that's not what your bar is like, then be real and just take me to a restaurant that we're normally going to go to. And then on a special occasion, when we meet a milestone, you take me out to a fancy dinner. Because then it's only look worse on you when you wine and dine me, and then all of a sudden you're taking me to Olive Garden the next week.
But this is my thing though too. Like, you know, well, okay, so I feel like I forgot who I was talking to, and I think we were talking about, you know, going out to dinner, and I tell him like that, you know, usually when I go out to dinner, it's like it's $200. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like if I'm out, like.
Well, but you and I are foodies. We like good food and good drinks.
Yeah, but so not even that. Even Coy says it. Dog, I don't get to go out a lot. This is my one time out. I'm trying to enjoy my time. Like, you know, and I don't understand how guys don't. Well, you know, I guess, you know, hey, if you're going out all the time, then yeah, I don't think $200 meals every other day is actually
sustainable.
Yeah, sustainable. But if you're going out like once a week or once every other week, like. Yeah, I'm trying to eat good. The one time I get to get out.
Some guys don't give a shit about that, though.
That's fucking crazy.
They don't care about eating good food. They're just like, you know, this is just a date. Like, this is a place to get drinks. I have lots of friends, male friends, even women friends who are not interested in going out to good dinners. And when I say, I'm not going to say nice dinners because, you know, expensive food can be shitty food too. But I mean, I have friends who would care less about the food or the restaurant, and they're just interested in going somewhere that has good drinks.
Good drinks, the vibe.
Okay, but anywhere that has good drinks, the drink is $20.
Yeah,
I don't care what you say.
That's true.
Anywhere that has good drinks is gonna have the drink is gonna be $20. And if I have 4 and you have 4, we're at $200.
Yeah.
Right.
Without food,
we're at $200, and we only had 4 drinks each.
That's true. You make a good point. I mean, let's talk about another thing that I don't like on a date. Another thing that I look out for, or that I do or don't like, I would say, would be a man who's too pushy too.
Define that, please.
Like a man who's going to try and lock you in on another date right away, like mid conversation, and you know, or start talking about the future too. Like, you know, hey, we're on our first date. Why don't you just enjoy the moment? That I'm not big on that. I'm down for a man who compliments you though, and tells you, hey, I'm enjoying my time. You know, whether this goes anywhere, I want you to know that I had a great time with you. You know, so again, I guess manners. Yeah. Being chivalrous.
That's crazy.
I think that goes a long way. Chivalry is not dead. I've noticed from a lot of men nowadays are not like chivalrous. They're not gentlemen, and that is it. I think that is a game changer for a man. If you've got 2 guys, even one who's like not as good looking or doesn't have as much to offer as someone else, I think if you're a gentleman, that goes a lot farther than the guy who just looks good and is down to spend a buck. Because there's lots of men who are down to spend a buck and aren't cheap, but are not gentlemen at all.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, there's a ton of men that are like that. It's almost like, look, I'm taking you to dinner. Here's how it's going to be. And they're not going to, you know, they're not interested in really anything else.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. It happens. It happens.
Nice to you. They don't care to like woo you. None of that.
Oh man! After this, I got to text you this restaurant I went to. It was crazy, super good. Okay, last question for you, real quick.
Okay.
And technically this is just a yes or no question because I I don't want you to talk about it. But have you ever dated someone that lived a double life? That was living a double life.
Yeah, you know I have.
Okay, don't say that. No. I'm just don't say that.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to ask a couple people, and everybody's saying yes, and I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, people are like only out for themselves. What they get.
How do you go? What's the theme song, Coy? Oh man! All right, I appreciate you as always. We're gonna figure out a day that we can hang out, get you over here, and be on the podcast and stuff like that.
Sounds good. Thanks for calling.
All right, take it easy.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Damn, man, this is crazy. Coy, the double life. Where's time for that? Oh, man.
The person who fell for it.
Yeah. All right. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. Once again, merch store is open. But hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Mendono1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendono.com, or hop on the mendono.com website and shoot me a message. Guys, I can't thank y'all enough for rocking this podcast on Champion It. Put up stickers, rocking the merch. I appreciate y'all to the moon and back, and without y'all, we couldn't be doing this. All right, Coy, man, we are out.
So speaking of Victoria's Secret, will I be able to see your Victoria's Secret later on today?
I haven't had it, and she kind of throwing it at me. It's like, nah, because I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why don't you call the girlfriend?
Oh, because the first thing they say is like, oh, you've always been too good for him. He ain't shit. He's a piece of shit. He's this.
Oh, you know when a guy's...
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually gotten out on a hike with somebody and been like, wow, you don't do this. You're really out of shape.